So, hi. It's the end of April, or rather, it's the 28th, and that means it's time for my manga reading log. you know, I read some Jujutsu Kaisen, and I read 7, 8, and 9, those volumes, because I had a hard time. It took me a while to get the volumes, because the pandemic and a lot of people like manga. But what I did read, it goes a little bit further than the anime ended, how season 1 ended. Um Really excited to see what I had read animated. I'm sure it's going to really shock everyone, the anime only watchers. And yeah, pretty flawless as always. Next, I read volumes 2 and 3 of Beastars. Don't come at me. Don't say it's furry shit. It's not. I mean, it sorta is. Sorta isn't. It was really good. Um, Really, I did not like how the Netflix. I don't like how Netflix does their animations. They tend to be shitty or based around CGI. I'm not really a big fan of that, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the next few volumes because some manga tubers were talking about it and posting about it on their Instagram stories and whatnot. So I decided to get those volumes and read it, and I'm not disappointed. It's I'm surprised about how good it is, but also not at the same time. I would like to collect more of it, but it's not my main priority right now. And just wow, that's how I feel about it right now. Just wow. Next, I've been reading some Mob Psycho 100. I'm currently on volume 4. Um, I'll probably finish it before the end of this month. And then I have volume 5 and 6, which I'm going to read, after I finish it. And I really love the animation, or like, I love the anime of it. It's one of the few animes to make me laugh, so I really appreciate that, and it's another great work by one, with the whole comedy aspect mixed in with the drama. It's interesting. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a good. I don't know how to describe it, but go ahead and read it. I don't know if the anime is getting a season 3. I am hoping it does. I don't know how far the manga is so far, or if it's still going or not. I haven't really looked into it, but I probably should. Next up, I read the newest volume of My Hero Academia, volume 27. It's getting really good. We're kind of getting into this next arc, and I broke. I'm gonna make a video on that, or I want to, but essentially I can't wait for the next volume to come out, so I got the Shonen Jump app, and I'm almost caught up with how the chapters are releasing. Like, I'm almost to the most recent one. It's really good. It's really taken a 180 so far. And I wish more people would give My Hero a shot. It's too bad the fandom is really nobody likes it because of the fandom. Personally, I try and tell people look past the fandom. It's actually good. Sure, some of it seems predictable, but it will throw some curveballs at you that you just won't expect. And with that, I'm gonna lead into the what else I read. I've read Black Clover volumes 3 and 4. I know the anime is gonna be put on hiatus soon, and so they can animate Bleach and finish that up. So I figured I'd get right back into Black Clover volumes 3 and 4. And honestly, I like it. The pacing is a lot better than the anime, or not the pacing. It just feels like if I were to get all the way to volume 20, I feel like it'd be better because I know in the anime I'm on like episode 65, and I skipped some of the filler episodes because who wouldn't skip them? I know when I was younger I wouldn't, but now I do because I'm here for the story, not the fucking side quest, side mission, all of that bullshit. I don't have much to say about this because I've already seen it in the anime and nothing really shocking has happened. Asta's still growing as a character. And him and his crew, the Black Bulls. I've read Chainsaw Man, Volume 4. I'm tempted to just say fuck it. I don't know if it's on the Shonen Jump app, but if it is, I might consider reading it. Like, going from where Volume 4 left off and going for it, because I'm getting a bit antsy. Yeah, it is on the Shonen Jump app. Which is, you can purchase a membership to read all manga for $1.99. Very cheap. I was expecting it to be more, but I'm satisfied. I really am. Once I catch up to My Hero, I might just hop into Chainsaw Man. I like where the story is going. I like this character development. I'm a big fan of it. Next up, Demon Slayer. I've heard the ending is disappointing. I read 3 or 4 volumes. I think I'm on volume 14, or I read up to volume 14, so I read 12, 13, and 14. The 3 volumes. I'm enjoying it. Some unexpected stuff happened. The movie just came out in theaters in America. And, all those memes on TikTok, like, Eren Yeager. And all of that. But jazz, boop, bippity bop, boop. I got spoiled. When I was finding this image right here for, my slideshow / video, I saw a panel of what happens in, like, chapter 201 or 204, which I'm way behind that. And I'm still going to continue reading. Maybe I'll have a different opinion. For example, I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1. That's my favorite so far. Everybody hates it but me. I like part 1 and part 2 better than the rest because in the anime it seemed repetitive with the fighting with the stands and whatnot. But I figured maybe if I'm reading the manga, it'd be better. I don't know. I have part 2. I just need to read it and then move on to part 3 and whatnot. Anyway, Blue Flag, Volume 6. That's another thing I read. It left on a cliffhanger, and I'm really excited for when Volume 7 comes in the mail. That just came out, and it'll be on my reading log next month. The month of May. Holy crap. I'm really, really loving it. And I'm being genuine about that. It's not your average slice of life. A lot happens. I'm hoping this gets an anime. I think I might have said this before, but it really should get one. I think if it does, it might be 1 or 2 seasons. I feel like if they wanted to, they could do it all in 1 season. Maybe 2. Next up, I've read Rent a Girlfriend, Volume 5. I don't know if it was this month or last month, but I'm including it anyway. Nobody likes the main character. I like him. They say he's a dick. I mean, he is a dick. The girls really carry the story because of I guess he's a bitch, an indecisive bitch. Just stop living a facade, this fake life, and he needs to learn to be honest and truthful. I'm hoping he learns and develops in that way, but I don't know. I won't know until all the volumes are out. Next up, House Paradise volume. I'm counting. I'm sorry. I think volume 7. Was I right? Yeah, volume 7. I really enjoyed volume 7. I feel like it could be shorter than it is, but I'm not complaining. I'm liking it. It's a really good action fighting series if you're into that, with a bit of mystery as we go along. We're learning more about how their abilities work. So that's really good. And next up, I read volume 7, 8, and 9. I'm pretty sure it was this month. The beginning of this month I read it. Ending of last month into the beginning of this month. I read those. Really good. I need to get 10 and 11. I'm really excited to see where it's going. I like where it's leading up to. You know where it's gonna go. I'm hoping after what happens, I'm hoping, Thorfinn. I want him to settle down. I want to see some romance with him. It doesn't look like we'll get that, but I'm hoping there's a little twist in there, and I'm hoping it does happen. That's it. That was the last one I read. Well, that's not true. I forgot to put in Fire Punch Volume 1. That is interesting. Very interesting. Unique, to say the least. And I also forgot to put in Blood on the Tracks, Volume 5. I'm loving where that story's going. I did not read Volumes 3, 4, and 2 of The Flowers of Evil, because I got all these other volumes at the beginning of the month. I could have done a manga haul. I really should, because I get a ton of manga, or not a ton every time, but at the beginning of this month I splurged, and I was like, you know what, let me get a ton of manga, because I'm in that mood. So I did. I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in some manga hauls. I might do it. I don't think I have enough storage on my phone to do it, because I'm I have a ton of memes on my phone, so that's why. Although I deleted 10,000 screenshots or something like that, 10,000 photos. Yep, 10,204. I still have 15,000 images / videos left. I really don't know what else to say. I will let you know that I am reading, like I said, gonna be reading volumes 5 and 6 after I finish volume 4. That'll be next month's reading log. I might do a video between this one and next month's reading log. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 will be on there. Gantz, the omnibus of it, the edition, the first one will be on there. Also, what's it called? 20th Century Boys. That first volume will be on there. Really excited to dive into those. And then I will finish The Flowers of Evil and make a video on that. That will probably be the video. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Criticize me and talk shit if you want. Tell me what you read. Tell me what you watched. Let me know how the movie is if you're going to see that new Demon Slayer movie. Also, go check out HBO Manga, The Dark Sage, Boogie Snacks, East Coast Manga, The Prom G. Check all those guys out. I really enjoy their content. In fact, East Coast Manga is the reason why. He's the reason why I got into Blue Flag. And Boogie Snacks is why I got into Beastars. You know, he was hyping it up, and I was like, I'll go for it. But I really, one of those people, Boogie Snacks wanted to know some other recommendations for manga from Shuzo Oshimi. If you have any, well, go into his recent video and let him know. That's about it. See ya.